Today is November 23rd, 2025. It was, or it says, my darling nephew's birthday today, and I got to spend time with him and the family, so I'm so grateful about that. I'm obviously so tired. My eyes are sunken. My throat is a bit, it's a little more husky than it should. I am pure exhausted. Today was good. Church was fun. Church was hot up hot hop Sunday, and my table was asked a question around the miracles of Christmas. And basically, Hot Hub is like a fun activity Sunday. So after the sermon, you stay back a little while and, just a few games around the table and stuff. Yeah, we actually sit around tables. It's just that item 7 is missing from that equation. There was a very interesting question around the miracles of Christmas, and I thought about how even finding the manger in the inn was such a miracle, because that was the first 30 December, and 30 December normally is very there's no space in short letters. So this thing has been happening since. So this whole thing that Lagos is doing with 30 December is not a new thing, right? In fact, it's so interesting to me because people are still making plans as of almost the last week of November to come into town, and I'm like, this has to be real for them. Like, the reality for me is somewhat different in terms of the fact that this December might be a big deal for me. Before now, I was planning to just stay home and sleep, and if I can't go out, if I don't want to, I just stay at home. But I feel like there's a part of me that needs to really experience this December in its fullness and then calm down after. A part of me decided that today. A part of me decided that you probably not have the kind of liberties that you have now. And it's the truth, but growing every day, right? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow from today. So, may as well do what you want to do in the moment of the opportunity to do it, right? And it all sounds like I'm trying to do something, but I'm not, I swear. I'm just trying to live it up a little. Even though I'm tired, just live it up a little. Yeah, so I was saying that prior to now that it was Sammy's birthday today. Sam turned 9. And I'm so grateful for him. Yeah, yes, live in the moment. I just finished a call, like, and that call was for almost an hour 20 minutes, and basically was calling the responsible person out of me. Take responsibility for your life. Don't do things the way it was done years ago just because you are still the same person. You're not. You're a different person. So it was really just calling out greatness, and I'm appreciative of that. Nothing else really happened today other than the fact that for the second day in a row, I was almost sleeping on the steering. So I decided I wasn't going to drive back today and thankfully, as fate will have it, um, an in-law was around and said, you know what, okay, let's go. And I just drove in the back seat, chilled, owner's corner. Something weird happened today. Oh, Aura came. Aura came to see me at work. Yes, I know it's weird to say work on Sunday, but hear me out. This was the day that she had time, so we had a moment to go to Bedrock and go and do some measurements and things like that. So she's helping me retrofit the place, and I'll reveal it when it's ready. But she came around with the children, and I was so happy to see her. And then Kelly too came, so we like had like a round table lunch and stuff with the children and things like that. It was really nice. It was really, really cool. And then I forget what I wanted to say earlier. Yeah. Okay. So what I am grateful for is something that Ora said that just flashed through my mind. She basically was saying that there is a greatness in every one of us that God has placed people in our lives so that they are provided for, right? Basically saying that like you're a tree, and this is how she explained that you're like a tree, and there are people whose livelihood depends on you, your fruits. You need to produce so that they can benefit from it. And it's not in a black tax kind of way that she said. It was really around being the forerunner. You know what I mean? So I was very grateful for that conversation. It wasn't planned. We're standing while we're having this conversation, but it went deep real quick. So I'm grateful that I have friends who can call out when I'm in doubt, when I feel like I'm not producing or advancing or doing what I need to be doing, call out that greatness in me. I don't know if I mentioned that I spoke to another of my friends, Chidima, yesterday. And I don't even know how I became so lucky that I have so many great friends. But I do, and I am grateful for them, especially today. So going into week 4 of November 2025, I'm looking forward to going to the gym, and I'm saying that suspiciously because I feel like Kingsley's on here listening. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to pack a bag. I have just one meeting I'm looking forward to tomorrow. After that meeting is done, I really just want to take these magnesium tabs and call it a day. That's how I feel right now. But we'll see how it turns out tomorrow if I feel like I'm more energized to take on more of the day. So I'm going to leave it here. Today was generally a great day, but because I was exhausted, I couldn't really bubble and shuffle. And I'm grateful for being a sower, because God always gives bread to the seed to the sower and bread to the eater. And the way that has been described to me today is that through the sower, the tree will come through, and then you'd have, fruit for the bread, so to speak. Anyways, let me not go and misquote the Bible. You shall understand what I'm saying, and I understand what I'm saying. So, good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. I hope you have a moment to, reflect and thank God for what you have going on in your life. And I really hope that you can see it, because everyone has something going on, and the more you call it out and recognize it, the bigger it gets and the better it gets. So I hope that works out for you. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.